Hello everyone, I'm back today with my first layout using my brand new Vintage Vibes Kit 1. So I have 3 photos here. We're going to use these 3 pattern papers, and then I'm also going to grab a white cardstock from my stash as my background. I'm going to start by matting all 3 of my photos with this Doodlebug Designs paper that is part of the kit. I am going to give each photo just a little bit of a yellow background so that it can pop off of the other colors in our layout today. My 3 photos are of my niece Ella. She loves dinosaurs so much, and our local garden center this year had these huge, gigantic dinosaurs for sale. They had them out on their garden center, so we took Ella to see the dinosaurs, and I have these super cute, bright, gorgeous pictures of her at the garden center with the dinosaurs. So I'm going to go ahead and just create a kind of like a large mat that will hold my photos and some embellishments. This particular layout today came together super quick. So I know this video isn't very long, and I didn't really use any kind of techniques or anything. This is just a simple, nice page design you can recreate with your kit, and you can get 3 photos onto your page. And I absolutely think that the layout turned out beautiful. So what I've done is I've cut that pink paper at 6 by 8, and then I've cut the teal paper at 6 1/4 by 8 1/4. And I'm going to layer them up just like that. If you wanted to gut that teal paper so you had a little bit more of it to use later on, you certainly can. So I'm just getting an idea of where I want my photos to be, and that's going to help me to know where to position my pink and teal layers. Once I kind of know where everything's going to go, I'm going to take all of these layers and scooch them off to the side, because I want to go ahead and add some of the aqua pigment gilded and add some gold splatters to my page. So this is the fan brush that I have in the Vintage Vibes kit number 2, and it works fabulously. I love it. Works really, really well. And I just added a little bit of water to my aqua pigment, and I am splattering liberally kind of in the upper left hand and bottom right hand corner of my scrapbook background. There's no point in me doing a full diagonal design because we're going to cover it up with our paper blocks and photos in the middle. And then I'm going to set that aside just to dry a little bit. And then we can go ahead and layer our pattern papers and our photos onto our page. I love, love, love gilded aqua pigment from British Monroe and a fan brush for splatters. And they have a bunch of other metallic colors in the aqua pigments that are also amazing with a fan brush for splatters on a large canvas. I really, really like this technique, and I think that if you are someone who just likes a little splatter or to have more controlled splatters, metallic aqua pigments and a fan brush are like your new best friend. I love it. So I'm just getting all these layers in place here. And then I'm going to go ahead and go through the die cuts. So I have completely mashed up both packages of die cuts that are in this kit. There are 2 die cut packages. I think die cuts are easy and fun. I love the glitter. So I'm making 2 piles right now. One pile is die cuts I think will work well with my photos, and die cuts that we're going to save for another project another day. I know that December is a really, really busy time for many, many people. So I wanted to provide you with a kit this round that has things like die cuts and lettering options, so you can put the pages together with this kit nice and quickly. I also know that December is super gray and not so nice outside, so I also made this kit with beautiful bright bold colors. You can pull out your summer photos and just have a moment in the sun to kind of reinvigorate you. I am tucking these lovely clusters of die cuts underneath all the mats at the top. And then I'm also going to grab a couple more and put them in at the bottom and kind of create like 3 clusters. Also, just as a quick aside, my die cut pack from Little Birdie, I don't know if they're all like this, but mine has these funny uneven white borders, which it's okay. But if you see me kind of trimming up these die cuts before I put them down, that's why. And just know when you get yours that if they have those funny white borders, like they're not even, it's almost like they got cut off. It doesn't ruin the image. It just, the white border that you have to trim away. So it's fine, but and that makes sense because that die cut pack from Little Birdie, it is nice thick paper, but at the same time it's also the price point on it is pretty small. So I'm okay with trimming off that little bit of extra white border, but just know in case yours is like that too. I'm not sure if it's something that happened on everyone's die cut pack or if it was just that I got one that didn't quite get cut correctly. I'm willing to forgive them a little bit of fussy cutting since that die cut pack is chock full of die cuts, and I think the price is like $2.99 or $3.99, something like that. So I'm moving on to my title. I am going to use these lovely swirly alphabets, and I'm going to pair it with some of the Pretty Little Studio Tile alphabets to spell out this girl is Dynamite. And then I'm also going to go ahead and continue now to add in some more die cuts, some different things. I want to add in one of these little tags, and I'm going to pop it right there. And then I'm going to come in later on and add the date for these photos. But you can see me there kind of trimming away the extra like white cardstock or border that is on my die cuts. So it's super easy to do. And then I can just kind of tuck it right in there. I also love these camera images. I knew that I wanted to take those in. So right on that little tag, you'll see in the close-ups, I just did a date stamp and went ahead. And honestly, I am someone who doesn't like thick white borders on anything, whether they be stickers or die cuts or whatever. So I usually am that girl that is trimming them off, so that doesn't bother me in the least. Down here for my third cluster, I decided to use one of those beautiful Spellbinders butterflies. You guys, I just love them. In fact, I believe it's possible I might add a second one. I think I do. I love those little butterflies, and I think they're going to make an appearance on every layout I do till they're done. So I have I'm going to go ahead now and just add, I have these little butterflies that I'm going to add to the layout. Go ahead and take my favorite black gel pen, which is a Sharpie S Gel in a 0.7 size, and I'm going to add little trails to the butterflies. And then I'm going to decide we need one more of those little Spellbinder stickers. I will leave links in the description box below so you can see what is still available from Vintage Vibes Kit 2. And I will also leave a link for the Burgess Monroe Metallic Aqua Pigments. And there we go. Layout number 1 for Vintage Vibes Kit 2 is complete. Thank you so much for joining me today. I would love it if you could hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, come and join the party. I love all of my subscribers. Talk to you again soon. Bye.